Indeed, while the plane suffers a prolonged bout of turbulence, Les finds himself searching for an appropriate prayer. He was, however, raised Unitarian. He has only Joan Baez to turn to, and Diamonds and Rust gives no solace. On and on the plane convulses in the moonlight, like a man turning into a werewolf, and yet Arthur Less appreciates life's corny metaphors. A transformation, yes. Arthur Less leaving America at last. Perhaps beyond its borders he will change, like the aged crone who was rescued by a knight, and who, once she is carried across the river, becomes a princess. Not Arthur Less the nobody, but Arthur Less the distinguished featured speaker at this conference. Or was it a princess into a crone? The young Japanese tourist seated beside Les, impossibly hip in a yellow neon sweatsuit and moon landing sneakers, is sweating and breathing through his mouth. At one point, he turns to Les and asks if this is normal, and Les says, No, this is not normal. More throws, and the young man grabs his hand. Together, they weather the storm. They are perhaps the only passengers literally without a prayer. And when the plane lands at last, the windows revealing the vast nighttime circuit board of Mexico City, Les finds himself alone, applauding their survival. Okay, we're back. It's not that I dislike the book, I just prefer something a bit more goofy for stream. Bit less introspective. And sad. maybe it'll get happier. Can we meet the umbrella inventor? Maybe marry them, get that patent money? I like your line of thinking. Let's ditch Honeywood. Go to Umbrellautopia. Excuse me. Find Goofy book. I think... So the other day, I'm constantly looking at books that I want to read. My book of... My list of books that I want to read is growing ever longer, and it's very daunting. But I remembered yesterday that there was this book that I really wanted to read a couple of years ago, and it's based on a podcast that you probably heard of if you were on Tumblr in 2014, called Welcome to Night Vale. Rip Van Goofy? What is that? Okay, that's a bit too literal. I appreciate that. Is that even a... is it a coloring book? What is this? Goofy's take on Rip Van Winkle. That's the whole overview. Amazing. I appreciate the effort. Thank you. It will go into a different kind of consideration bin. I mean list. I mean bin. I mean list. I mean... Any book can be a coloring book if you try hard enough. That's beautiful. It's lovely. But the book that I wanted to read was based off of Welcome to Night Vale, which, if you don't know what that is Is time passing in the game? No. Okay. It's a fiction podcast, and it's like sci-fi with some horror elements, but it's more of a comedic take on H.P. Lovecraft stuff. It's like inspired by the world of that, but they sort of take it and make it like a world where people live with this stuff every day and they don't realize how bizarre it is, and it's just part of their like everyday life. But one of the and the form of the podcast is like a radio host kind of talking about like a day in Night Vale, and that's what each episode is a different day in the town. Basically. It's very good. But one of the recurring characters is the faceless old woman who secretly lives in your home. And she's great. And there's a book about her and her backstory. And I thought that could be fun. I don't think you need to know the whole, like, lore of Night Vale to get it. I can double check. But I don't know. But then there's also the Sisters Brothers, which is that one about, like, the brothers who are cowboys who are also hitmen, and that one seemed kind of wacky, zany. But then I'm also actively trying to add more, like, how do I phrase this? Like, bring more of the like LGBT literature into my brain. I don't know, just trying to read more of that. But I want to find stuff that isn't romance, because I just don't care for romance just in general when it comes to books and movies. I just don't like consuming romance content. So I've been like scrolling through Reddit trying to find good recommendations on that front. I'm rambling a little bit now, but okay. One time my mom made pancakes and they were pink. Isn't that funny? Why were they pink? There's some foods that I just can't get enough of, like candy. Why were they pink? Let you in on a secret. There's a cash crop that you can grow every season in the springtime. It's the pineapple plant. Oh, Penelope, you are my new best friend. Okay. What is it in the summer, Penelope? Is it the raspberries? Oh. Oh. Does that mean if they're closed today, does that mean that they, like if I meet them on the street, I can't interact with them about building stuff? Or maybe it's tomatoes in the summer? Oh, you're the one I wanted to propose to. Hello, Scarlet. It's very good to see you. Oh, I see Penelope Lloyd coming through the sand on the beach. What's she looking for? James Hutton is one of Honeywood's unsung heroes. He's the reason why our kids are so smart. Gotta catch up. Bye. Should I propose right in front of this bush? Wait, let me save. Free Scarlet proposal. Proposal. She's not gonna say no, right? My favorite person in the world. Okay, thank you. There's something I need you to do if you want to further our relationship. I need to get to a relation score of 50 with Daniel Hopkins? Who was that? Always a pleasure. Where am I? Oh. Oh, this guy. Isn't he kind of whiny and annoying? Early bird, dull, quick. Yeah, he's grumpy. Can't relate. Hi, it's Madam Mary Ellen Ellison. How do you do? You really shouldn't wrestle a bear. Trust me. Clementine. We should sit down for tea sometime, 'cause what? I love working outside. I don't think I could be a baker. All the best. What's the latest, Mary Ellen Ellison? Sometimes I take overnight trips into the woods with Clementine. We're gone, don't worry. Watch out for those death cat mushrooms. Don't eat them. They got their name for a reason. Oh. Oh yeah, the tulip things. Godspeed. Okay, we've got a fiance, kind of. I think. So that's good. Oh, we're gonna need to get more lantern oil soon. Everything costs so much money. Good day. Got something for me? It's fun to dig up ore from the cave, even if you can't smelt it yourself. Have you ever caught a bream? They're fond of still waters like ponds. Okay. 4 iron bars, 15 nails, a lot of coins. I have everything else I need. Just more nails, more bars, more coins. Okay. Take off. Dirt? For corn? Okay. Commission. Okay. Oh, I need to get the pork loins. That's all. Chicken. The heck? Why is the child using a butcher's knife? Oh, you've got all the stuff. Dang. That's pork, but not pork loins. And a turtle. What's that? Goose meat. Jacob Ryle is always talking about his indigo plants. I guess he really loves his job. If Honeywood ever held a dance competition, and my money would be on Benjamin Whitfield. What? Ooh, tipsy cake. Tomato soup. Fire raging, unguarded. So dangerous. So dangerous. So dangerous. Oh, Mary Ellen Ellison, do I ever have some gossip to share with you? When I'm worried about something, I just sit down and knit for an hour. If you clear your mind, you'll find a solution. I think knitting is a fun pastime. It's my favorite way to de-stress. What about the gossip? What about those teddy bear rug? That is very cute. But what about the gossip? I was told there would be gossip here. How dare you? Oh. Hydrangea root. Lovely day for a chat with a friend. You're a farmer, right, Mary Ellen? You should definitely learn how to make turnip soup. Even when it's cold out, you can find Mabel Chesney walking along the beach. Okay. I ain't got much to say. People are more productive in the morning. If you want your farm to prosper, try not to sleep in. You ever go for a morning jog before you begin the day's work? It's good for your heart. Should I give him a gift? You like strawberries? 3 wild strawberries? Okay, sure. Be gone with you. Okay. She promised tea and then withheld it. That's cruel. Does anybody ever, like, hang out here to sell fish? fish shack is odd. I want to do some fishing because it's raining. And I want to see if the fishing is different. A pearl! Oh. Yep. My bad. I like that there's not combat in this game. At least not yet, anyway. Everybody's running around back there. Like, wearing a tricorn hat while it's raining would just be a... You'd just be waterfalls. It'd be crazy. That's what they're called, right?
It's cold! Up there in Vietnam, it has to choose.
When it rains.
I can't imagine a more beautiful thing.
Bring to my front door. Bring your thundering skies. And the crown, the one, and land and brown. Started off really strong with the pearl. And I'm not complaining, we're still doing pretty well. That was just like, wow. And then, oh, okay. Oh, my lure ran out. Okay. Might have more at home. But I don't have any on me. Yeah, I don't want to waste a fishing rod. Rose! 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 Emery Jasmine knits his own socks sometimes. Isn't that interesting? Alice O'Dello is always so well dressed. I guess she is a milliner after all. Now I can go back to fishing. Wonder if fishing in the mermaid lagoon gets you special fish. I suppose we could go see. Whoa! Catfish. Well, where is my fish? I need my fish and chips dinner. Fish and chips dinner? You need your dinner? I don't have it. Need to pay in advance. I didn't get any money. No money, no dinner. That's how it works, okay? I didn't make the system, I just abide by it. Oh, I got a doubloon!